Okay, so I'm in the 7810. Finished my lunch here that I started. Quarter pounder with no cheese is the way to go. Yeah, it is. And 10-piece nugget. Just got done gobbling down some Mickey D's. I don't know why we got this marked out here. Working a soybean ground so that way we can plant it next week. I'm gonna go work my way this way towards the road up on Howell Road here. So that way I can get this hill done. Because it needs to be done. I like doing the hill first rather than do it last. I don't know why I do, but it's my personal preference on how to work ground. You do the worst first and save the good for last. So a little story about the field that I'm working today. This is sandy ground. This is high ground here that I am working with the Salford. This field, actually this side of the field, down in this valley here is where a hay wagon done passed a baler, square baler by. We did not farm this at the time. I believe this was like 2000 or something. And I don't know if it was up this way more. I want to say it was kind of over back towards that way a little bit more. They were square baling hay. The owner was, and an employee, and the hay wagon passed a square baler. Now you go, what the hell just happened? You know, that is the scariest thing ever, when the hay wagon you are loading with the baler, the wagon passes you by. Now, I don't know how they had it hooked. I don't know, you know, what had happened. All I know is that, oops, this was a field that that a wagon passed a baler by, or on. We do not put hay up here no more, because we did for the first year, and let me tell you what, we did not square bale this side. We round baled it, because, well, it can even happen with a round baler too. Everything you see a round bale pass you by, or you know, the round bale pushes the baler down the hill. You know, it's one of those things, and this camera does not do me any justice whatsoever. I'm kind of upset, and I'm holding this thing as level as humanly possible as I can, and just trying to do this the best that I can with what I have. That is why you do not farm this without a front wheel assist tractor. I'll tell you that right now, because when you try to go up them hills, especially on that end back there, I will show you, this thing will just sit there and paw at the ground in two-wheel drive. That is why I am in four-wheel drive, because for that very reason, I don't want to have it happen to me where the thing just, you know, sits there and scratches at the ground and breaks traction, and then the thing starts rolling backwards. That would be a very, very, very bad day. Not to mention all the ruts you'd have to screw around with, blade out again. I would not farm this field with a tricycle tractor. Just no way, no how. Don't even consider it. Don't want to. Don't need to. Just no. Ouch. Nobody told me there was a waterway there, but it is what it is. I mean, I am, like I said, trying to hold this camera as steady or as level as humanly possible, and it is not doing me any justice to show you guys just how steep this is. Yeah, this is what they call farming. Now, so where I was getting at with, you do not farm this with a tricycle front end tractor. Say, if I was to pull wagons, if I was to bale this, if I was the new owner and the previous owner had put hay in this, like what was in this field before we acquired it, you do not, I repeat, you do not farm hills with a narrow front end tractor. Because what happens is you're taking a wide stance like the 7810. You see how these tires are spread out? They help keep the tractor stable, okay? With that being said, it keeps you from wanting to tip over. Now, if I was using, say for instance, like that John Deere 3010, on this hillside to pull a wagon to the baler, if I didn't own a round baler, if I just square baled it, the risk that a tricycle front end tractor could tip over is so much greater of that than with a wide front end tractor, because you are spreading the weight out, versus a narrow front tractor where you're just, the front tires are put close together. Go look back at my videos at that John Deere 3010, the Farmall M, or the John Deere B. That is what's called a narrow front end tractor. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to be going like 8 miles an hour, but I do not like doing that, going down a hill at 8 miles an hour. I want to let the engine hold the tractor back. You can see right there where it kind of tried to paw at the ground a little bit. In four-wheel drive, mind you. Because it don't like hills, especially when they are steep, okay? And that's why too you do not farm with a narrow front tractor. Actually, that's why you do not farm with a wide front end tractor without, I repeat, without four-wheel drive, because you need all that traction you can get, so you do not break traction. Breaking traction on a hill like this is the absolute worst thing you can do in farming. Hang on, maybe it'll do it going up this hill. Yep. Okay, it's getting ready to break traction. And that is when you take a little bit of the weight off of the tool too, by picking it up out of the dirt. So that way, it also helps to put more weight on the tractor and take the weight up off the tool, so you don't break traction. But you know, we manage. It's just little things like that that, you know, are part of farming. You got to know what to do when the tractor starts to tell you something that, you know, hey, I'm starting to spin, you know. Pick the tool up out of the dirt. So, and that is what I do. Going downhill, obviously you don't need to do that. You just gotta pay attention. Do not hit the brakes going down any kind of hill, because you just be asking for troubles. Get this little end here. It might break traction here. I hope that it don't. So I feel the engine start to get under load a little bit. That's normal. Starting to break traction a little bit. Wasn't too bad. Then you bring the tool up out of the dirt at the end. Basically what you're doing is working the ends off. Where you stop, when you came to the end, picked the tool up out of the dirt, turned, went back, put the tool down, went that way, or vice versa. One more pass on the end here to kind of dress things up a little bit. Now, if this had been rained on and I was trying to work it, I wouldn't even try and come up this. I would go down that way, the steep part, and come up the lesser of the steep part. So I don't know if you guys can see where that clump of weeds is right there. I'm gonna stop my machine and get out and walk that, because I don't know what is there, and I don't want to find out the hard way and get the tractor down in there and flip the damn thing. So actually I think I might just, my gut instinct is telling me to just go around it, because that's what we do with the corn planter. You can see right there. So I'm just gonna farm around this. I don't know what's in there, like I said. I don't want to find out the hard way. Guess the main thing I can do is well, I was gonna try and go alongside it, let the wing kinda. Oh yeah, that looks deep. Oh yeah. It's a good thing I decided to go around it, because it ain't worth breaking a front axle out over something that, you know, you didn't take, what, but 2 minutes and walk the area because you were unsure of what was in it. I think I'm just gonna take it easy, get my foot ready on the clutch and the brakes in case I were to poke through. Nope, so we're good. We're gonna resume operation. If you guys don't know, I will show you right here. That front end moves. It's an oscillating front end to help keep the tractor stable, so the whole machine don't rock side to side. As you can see right there, okay, that axle moved. So we're all done here. The darn city is slowly creeping its way into the country, as you guys can see over there. It's unfortunate, but it's just, you know, what is happening. We don't like it, but hey, it is what it is, and it is very unfortunate. I think that thing might try and break traction. Yep, we're breaking traction. Lift the tool up a little bit. Once you start to feel it go again, then you plant it back down in the ground. Sure be nice if we had an arm mower around here to go on a tractor to trim all these low limbs back so that they don't scratch a tractor cab, and that way you can farm closer to fields. We'll get one day. I don't know about you guys, but the sky has that weird look to it that it could start spitting rain at any time. Want to check the radar and see what we're up against. It is not showing no rain, so what is the Weather Channel app saying? Let's see, cloudy just for the next couple hours. So we will go with it's cloudy. Got it all done. Just working my way out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you next time. Shoo! Tractor gonna need some tires this winter. Oh yeah, it's really gonna be needing some tires. Them baloney skins there. Guess I could pull that mirror out so that way go down the road. Good grab points to get up here. There. Get this mirror here from the platform. That's the only nice thing I like about this 7810 is at least you got a platform here to stand on. I wish the other side had a right-hand door, but it don't. We just have to make do with a step ladder or crawl up the back end of the tractor. He said there was an oil well here, so I had to stop and find it. I keep going again. New field. I am gonna go out back and do this field back here first. Hopefully I can fit through there with the wings down. Amishman wanted some logs out of here, so you know what, I'm just gonna fold this thing up because I doubt, you know, I'm just gonna say screw it and try and fit through here because, well, just that, it's just that less I have to run the hydraulics, then so be it. Oh yeah. We're fitting. And we're fitting well. Oh yeah. Good deal. Good deal. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go way on the other side there. There's another piece. And then I'm gonna work my way this way and get the heck on out of here. Turn the four-wheel drive on. Even though this is flat ground this time. We like to use four-wheel drive to help on fuel consumption and things like that. Stay out of the wet ground so we don't get chewed out again. Put the thing in the dirt now. And then we'll go with it. There's a couple little wet spots. but we'll just stay out of it. Actually, I'm on the wrong end of the wet spot. Oops. Ah, well. Crap. It happens. Usually Dad likes to just let the wet spots alone, but I like to try and tear them apart so that air can get into them and dry them out. But just keep working corn ground. That's what this is going to be, is corn ground. I work my way up out of here. Since we come through with the tool folded down, we can go out of here with the tool folded down. So that way we don't have to waste any time. When you waste time in tillage, it's just being unproductive. Okay. Down goes the tool. And up go the RPMs. We're gonna need more tractors, so we'll just keep it in C2 for right now until we crest the top of this hill. And then we will go up another range to C3 from C2.